Hey everybody. I wanted you to know that if you're on my email list, you probably got a link about the webinar we did on Wednesday night. I'm probably going to do an encore webinar this coming Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. CST. We had some problems, not with the live broadcast, but with the software and recording. The emails that you may have received are actually had like a broken link to the replay, so you weren't able to see that. We're still working with software. The Webinar Jam software had kind of updated since the last time I'd used it like a year ago. So I'm still experimenting sort of with best practices. I want you on the webinar. The live presentation actually went pretty well. I was pretty happy with it. The audio cut at the end, and then again, the emails and the sequences that went along had like a broken link, so you couldn't really view it the way it was structured and the way it was set up. I did have the capacity to shorten that presentation so that it was down to about 30-35 minutes, which is a little bit more what I was shooting for. I tend to give the presentation and then not really answer questions during, but wait till the end of the presentation. So if you want to check it out live, you can stay tuned. Go ahead and get on my email list. That's at robertgardnerwellness.com. So you get an email about that upcoming webinar so you can sign up. I want to be able to have you in on that presentation. We give you a big overall view of what I'm doing in my practice and why I think it's important to the massage industry worldwide. I have lots of interest in pushing the massage industry forward and working as an educator to be able to give you information online live, to be able to create more interactive education in a long-term way. Everything we're building with the, hey B, it's good to see you. Everything we're building, it's towards online interactive education. I really want to be able to put myself in a situation, B, where you can ask me questions live and I can answer. We're getting closer and closer to that every day. I really want to be a resource for massage therapists and body workers worldwide to be able to ask questions and get answers. Not only am I talking about marketing, but I'm also talking about body work because I'm trying to push the industry in a direction that's mat-based instead of based on a table. I still do lots of table-based stuff because I understand that's where most therapists work, but I'm constantly working on improving, updating my information, and trying to push into new realms to help massage therapists thrive that also help their clients. Part of what I see in the Massage Entrepreneurs group, if you're not a member, you can join on Facebook, Massage Entrepreneurs and the admin. If you want access, make sure to answer all 3 questions. I want entrepreneurial-minded LMTs to go in there so we can have chats about best business practices and how to grow. But they'll have a million questions about what to do for their business and how to build and how to grow. In my opinion, one of the things that massage therapists are missing the most is social media. They're not pressing a button on their phone and connecting with their target audience and educating them and talking about what they do. 1, that's what I recommend. 2, if you ask 12 different people, you're going to get 12 different bits of information and pieces of advice about what they think you should do for your business. Listen, even listen to your haters. Take it all with a grain of salt, and in the end, where's the low-hanging fruit? What's the way that's going to allow you to build a practice that supports you and your family, allows you to have enough income so that you can continue building and growing? When you have more income, you can buy other people's time, you can network, you can delegate more easily, you can afford marketing materials, and you can scale out your business. Normally, that's a process of looking at your business, figuring out what you know how to do, working on that, and when you don't know how to do something, you go find someone who does. You continue building, you continue growing, and you take people's advice with a grain of salt. Whenever people start asking me about what to do with their business, 9 times out of 10, even if it's not massage related, is I ask them, what do you want to do? What do you find blissful? Because if we can have you focus on that, I think the rest will come. If you focus on what you really enjoy and you focus on what gives you the most internal fire, I think that that will keep you going when the money isn't flowing exactly the way you want it to, just because you enjoy the work. Whenever you look at, let's say you're marketing for clients, since we're dealing with many massage therapists, when you look at all the different ways you can advertise to potential clients, what's the easiest way to get people to come in? What's the easiest way to get somebody to know about you? The reason I'm a big fan of social media is there's 4 people watching right now. All I did was press a button. YouTube and Google provide this completely free to me to be able to video broadcast worldwide, and it'll be on my channel where another 7,300 people can potentially get value from the video I'm providing, in addition to all the other videos we upload daily. In an ongoing way, I'm just trying to provide my target market of clients, people in chronic pain. I'm trying to provide them value. As I continue to grow my teaching practice, I'm giving massage therapists value by talking about business and education and how I think they can build a practice of their dreams. I wouldn't say that it's even really hard. It is time consuming, and you do have to work at it. It doesn't just happen overnight. You have to continually, in email and social media posts, give people value in interaction and session. You have to give them enough value to justify what you charge, and hopefully you give them enough value and impress them enough that they want to send their family, friends, and colleagues to you. You want to create a situation where it's easy for people to give you money because you provide a high value service that helps them and makes their life better, which is what we're going to talk about more on the webinar, hopefully on Wednesday night. If you guys would like to pick up a retail package, the Phase 2 DVDs are almost finished. If you look at my YouTube videos here, you'll see the links underneath for both the Reboot Insiders Club, our subscription service. It has about 264 hours of video content. We've also got these full retail packages where the last set of DVDs are coming in. There's 700 pages of sequence manuals and about 12 hours of DVD instructional content available there. If you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and write below, and I will talk to you soon. Stay tuned about that webinar and make sure you're on my email list.